गाइस जनरली आप मुझे एक डिफरेंट सेटअप में देखते हो जब मैं वीडियो शुरू करता हूँ, कैंपस का सेटअप होता है, बट आज मैं आया हूँ देहरादून में। आप देख रहे हो, दिस इज़ अ ब्यूटीफुल वैली एंड आई एम इन देहरादून। दिस इज़ 6 AM एंड इतनी सुंदर जगह पे मैं आया दिल्ली से, तो मैंने सोचा यहाँ का जो वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पॉपुलर बी स्कूल है उसको कवर करें। वो यहाँ से दिखेगा आपको, मैं यहाँ से देख पा रहा हूँ इसको, एंड आई एम गोना गो देयर एंड आई एम गोना सी वहाँ पे किस तरह का एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग होता है, हाउ डू यू एक्चुअली लर्न वाइल डूइंग व्हेन यू आर डूइंग एन MBA, और कैसे लोग स्टूडेंट्स वहाँ के एंटरप्रेन्योरल स्पिरिट लेके क्या क्या चीज़ें करते हैं, कैसे पैसा इकट्ठा करते हैं, कैसे करते हैं, क्राउड फंडिंग करते हैं, क्या करते हैं, एंड देन हाउ डू दे मेक श्योर कि उसका एक बिजनेस वेंचर बने कॉलेज में ही। ये सब चीज़ें मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, सो स्टे ट्यून्ड विद मी एंड लेट्स गो टू दैट कॉलेज जो यहाँ से दिख रहा है आपको थोड़ा सा एरियल व्यू, विच इज़ कॉल्ड दून बिजनेस स्कूल। Hi, I'm Abhishek Jain.
Hi, this is Dr. Rashmi Negi.
The campus looks pretty. Can you please show me around?
Yeah, of course, please.
मुझे पता पड़ा है कि आज मैन फेस्ट है, इसमें बहुत सारे लोग एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग कर रहे हैं, कुछ एग्जीबिशंस हो रहे हैं जिसमें मेटावर्स का थीम लेके पीपल आर डूइंग फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, क्राउड फंडिंग से लेके बिजनेस आइडिया प्रमोट कर रहे हैं। मुझे इसके बारे में पता नहीं है, मैं देहरादून कल ही आया हूँ, आप मुझे बताओ वो क्या रहा है।
So Abhishek, this is the fest of Dur Business School. You know, every year we celebrate Menfest. So Branded is a part of Menfest. So every year we keep theme for the Menfest. So last year like it was AI, and this year it's a metaverse.
Metaverse, okay.
So every department is participating. So
all the departments.
Yeah, all the departments.
क्या departments हैं?
So we have like mass communication, we have BBA, we have BCom, we have BSc Agriculture, we have MBA, PGDM. So total 9 teams are participating in this competition. So we'll show you the our students how they are working. So they have they are putting their product there, their service there. They are giving the brand name or the jingle to their brand, and they have
एक्चुअल पैसे भी लगते हैं?
Yeah, of course we do that.
कैसे
They do among themselves only, and they do the crowdfunding thing, and then they start establish their the positioning on the digital platform or the inside the campus. Yeah, they do the branding thing everywhere. Yeah, of course they do sale, but direct selling they don't do the direct selling. So we put they can do something like they can conduct games or
तो पैसा इकट्ठा करके पैसा कमाते हैं?
Yes.
और पैसा ज़्यादा कहाँ है?
They goes to their team only. So
okay,
here we provide them to experiential learning. So we always focus
like a business.
Yes, like
startup.
a business, like a startup. All teams are doing really wonderful work here. So but as so far we can see there's one brand which is Orca, which is done by the MAM people, and they have a very beautiful theme. They have created a metaverse of this campus, which
metaverse
is
of this campus.
Yes, and they are doing a tremendously amazing work there. And there is another brand which is known as, this is done by the BBA, that is Zappy and AI.
Zappy.
Yeah, so they are promoting business around the campus. So that is also a very nice initiative taken by the BBA people.
So Orca is metaverse of the campus?
Yes.
BBA वालों ने Zappy AI की?
Yes, that's
दोनों को जाकर देखते हैं?
Yeah, definitely, please.
So I've got to know that as part of the fest you're executing something called the Orca and Zappy.ai.
Yes,
So
sir.
tell me, what is Orca?
So Orca is a digital ecosystem facilitator which is providing us with a huge range of services like artificial intelligence. Currently we are working on 7 verticals like metaverse, chatbot, application development, website integration, crypto tokens and community. We are serving brands, we are giving them a platform to excel in digital era. So sir, would you like to visit our site?
Absolutely. Hi guys.
Sir, this is a site which is based on ocean theme and yeah.
Site.
Yes sir. So
What is this?
Sir, this is one of our project named Metaverse. We have made this model for one of our client that based in Jharkhand. It's a carpet shop, so you can actually use it. So like it's WASD keys. You can use this to visit us.
Acha, this is the shop.
Yes, sir. You can see the carpets.
So I can buy these.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how do you earn? What is like what is the like the dynamics involved? What is the end goal from this?
So end goal is to actually make the businesses available digitally. Like it's a digital concept.
Understood. Understood.
Uh,
How
in
do
co-
customers buy this, or what do customers do? with
So
it?
first you will have to select a carpet model.
Okay.
Then there is a functionality. There is a shop. You can actually go there.
Okay.
That is also present virtually in Metaverse itself,
Okay.
and you can just order it, and it will be delivered to you.
How did you come up with this idea?
So during COVID-19, we are a COVID bad actually. So during COVID-19, we all wanted to visit Doon Business School because we have heard so much of it. It's a great school. So what we were thinking, like, what can be solution to this if a COVID-19 comes, or if any type of other restriction comes? So what can be the solution of this? So we thought, let's build a DBS model virtually. So and the result is this.
And how much time did it take you?
So it took us 10 days.
10 days.
10 days, nearly 14 people were constantly making this. We were doing trial and errors. So this module is nearly of 30 GB, and we have also made the Doon Business School model, whole metaverse of Doon Business
How did
School.
you get the funding from all of it?
So it is done from us from the very scratch.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There must have been a budget involved.
Yes, sir.
So much of area. How did you get all of the money and this everything?
So, sir, as you know that this event is based on department-wise. So, as we are representing so there were around 120 to 100 students who approximately gave the contribution in the budget. We collected around 800 per students, and we came to a conclusion of 96,000 approximately, where we bought the site at rupees 32,000, and 15,000 was spent on decor. So this way we have bought the site and we have done our work, and we have also got a commission of rupees 6,000, and there's an outstanding amount of 3,000. So yeah, this is our budget.
What do you want to do after MBA, and how will this help you?
So actually, I want to pursue HR after MBA, and I think HR is also all about management, how you manage people. So this event has actually taught me that how you can manage people, how you going
Entrepreneurial
to
skills.
yes, sir. If I'll share more about it, like I took payrolling as my major in my internship, so there I've also learned things about finance. So this is also going to help me out, like how to manage, how to do, like how to talk to people, how to collect funds, and also yeah, this is ways.
मैं बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस गया हूँ. आपके कॉलेज का कल्चर कैसा है? क्या डिफरेंट है कल्चर के बारे में?
See, as you can see the vibes here, okay? So our, be it the higher management or the staff or the, teachers or professors, our main focus is, how we can, make our students better. और कैसे उनको हमें प्लेस करना है. सो जितने साल के लिए भी वो यहाँ पर होते हैं, तो वी जस्ट पॉलिश देम टू गेट अ हायर सैलरी एंड प्लेस देम टू द मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज लाइक BP Global and all. This year the BP came, and उत्तराखंड से we are the only college जहाँ से वो लोगों को लेके गई है. Abhishek, this is our boys hostel. Yeah, this is our boys
ये
hostel.
इतना बड़ा क्या है?
Yeah, this is our football ground. So as you can see, people, they are
time
just.
कहाँ मिलता है football खेलने?
See, Abhishek, we always try to make a balance, because we always believe that a healthy body keeps a healthy mind. So we try to fix, routine for the management people. So we have as you can see, this is the football ground here. We have a badminton court. We have a, volleyball court and all. So we just indulge our students in physical activities also to their overall well-being.
कैंपस तो देख लिया हमने. क्लासरूम बताइए, कुछ क्लास में भी होता है कि नहीं होता है?
Sure, definitely. Okay, for that, I will take you to the SAP classes.
Okay, it's this 14th day of the simulation. You have only 6 days
Hi, Navjot,
remaining.
this is
Hi,
Abhishek Jain.
hi, Abhishek. Nice meeting you.
I've heard about this SAV simulation class.
Okay.
I've never attended one in my career.
Okay.
Could you tell me what are you doing? What are students learning here?
Okay. So SAP is a platform, typically an ERP system. Now it's more than an ERP system. It is a German-based company and almost all Fortune 500 companies have been using this SAP as a platform. But when you do SAP and you teach SAP, it sounds very boring in the classroom because it's very technical and you have to remember so many T codes. So to solve this problem, the SAP Germany along with the HEC Montreal, Canada, is a business school, they have made an amazing platform called SAP ERP Simulation, where we have 9 games and students get into the various roles like say marketing manager, finance manager, inventory manager,
So real
manufacturing
life.
manager, and they do actual business on the actual SAP platform while enjoying the game, because this gamification is really amazing. So this simulation has typically changed the way the SAP is taught conventionally, and now it is being taught when you get into the various roles, and it's highly experiential. So today what we are doing in this lab, there is a game called Maple Syrup. In this Maple Syrup game, there are 2 countries involved, primarily Canada, where the maple syrup is manufactured, and the second country is Germany, where the maple syrup is being sold out. So now what these teams are doing, they are divided into 9 teams, and each team needs to procure the raw material and the finished products, which is maple syrup, from the Canada. Then they have to manage one warehouse in Europe, and then they have to subsequently distribute these maple syrups to the various regions of German supermarkets, and based on their pricing strategy, because it's a B2B scenario, so the marketing takes a very little role. The maximum role gets played by the pricing here. So what do? They keep on checking how other teams are playing with the prices. If other teams have kept something as a particular region, a specific price, so they need to have their pricing competitive. In case they have kept the prices so competitive, still the product is not being sold out, then they do some kind of a some marketing expenses. Then what happens? The product gets sold out. The only condition to win this particular game, that you are never supposed to sell your product below the cost.
Okay.
Then it will book the negative profit. So the entire game gets won if your company's valuation highest among the all teams.
And how? And this is part of the main curriculum. This is a proper subject. In
Yeah, it's a 3-credit course for this particular simulation, where the students are taken through almost 45 hours of gaming.
Okay.
And these 45 hours are spread over the 6 months. So the one game typically has minimum 12 rounds and maximum 20 rounds. So what do? Like say we play it for 2 hours. When the 4 rounds are over, we pause it, and then subsequently we play maybe the next day. So this simulation includes various other subjects also. Like say if I am the professor of operation research, so I can use my part in my subject, that's simulation. If you are a marketing manager, you are a finance manager, so every particular subject has some a connection with this
Because
ERP
it's proper
simulation.
business,
Yeah,
yeah.
proper business, entire business P2P cycle from procurement to profit is being done.
So just wanted to understand, because the major crux is SAP. Are there few companies who love this subject, this simulation, and hire because of this tool that you're teaching students?
Amazing. So if we are putting so much of money and efforts in this particular course, which is SAP, so we are actually looking for an return on investment. So if I tell you, if I am not bragging about Doon Business School, last year two big multinational companies approached Doon Business School. We did not approach them. So if I take the name, one is the BP, and second one is Deloitte. So they found in our website that the students are being taught a lot of SAP, and their alumni, those who are into the industry, they would have spread the word of mouth.
Yeah.
So that somehow their HR managers got to know the kind of SAP is being taught in Doon Business School, and they approached our CDC team, and they subsequently visited. So they took about 15 students. 15 students, both the companies in a very higher package. And the best part, just last week, the SAP manager, national head of BP, and the HR manager, they visited Doon Business School for pre-placement, because they felt the students' quality in SAP is really amazing, and they are looking for more students this year. So they said, no, we want you to focus on specific part of SAP this year, because our hiring is being done on such a way. So now we are training our student what industry is actually looking for.
Perfect. Can I talk to one of the students about what they're learning?
Yeah, if you see, there are 9 teams, so we can talk to any team based on.
Sure.
Okay, you can talk to team
Could you-
A.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Jain. I see you very passionately learning and doing basically this SAP simulation thing. Could you tell in very brief and simple words to the viewers, what are you doing, what are you learning out of it?
So this is one of the games that we've been given to play. So here, this is one of the inventory report that we've been making. So we've been divided into different teams. So there are 8 teams as of now. We are Team C. I've been given the responsibility of the inventory report, where we've been given the maple syrup as the product which we need to sell off. So as and when we need to keep the track. So it's we've been given 20 days and strategies how we can sell off these products.
Thank you for that. Do you have a role as well, like you're a marketing manager or a finance manager? What is your role?
My role is the inventory report manager. Yes.
So do you also want to be in operation, get into operations later? Is it? Perfect. Thank you so much for this. Guys, simulation वाली क्लास में देखिए हमने ये है रियल क्लास. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi sir.
Hi sir.
क्या हाल चाल है आपके?
Sir, we are very good.
और बताइए.
Sir, can I ask you a question? I have seen a lot of videos of yours. Sir, आप क्लास में MBA क्लास में सर आप कितने साल पहले थे?
2016 से 18 मैंने MBA किया.
And sir, you were a backbencher or a front bencher?
तो हमारे यहाँ रोल नंबर अल्फ़ाबेट के हिसाब से होता था. तो मेरा नाम अभिषेक जैन है. तो मेरा सीट मैं आपको बताता हूँ कौन सा रहता था. आई यूज्ड टू सिट. ऐसा ही क्लासरूम था हमारा जो आप देख रहे हो. बोर्ड रहते थे, आपका ही बोर्ड होता होगा. और मेरा सीट ये इधर था. यहाँ पे बोर्ड रहता था अभिषेक है. मेरा जो सीट है. एंड आई यूज्ड टू बी वेरी एक्टिव इन क्लास पार्टिसिपेशन. सो या बोलने का शौक मुझे हमेशा से रहा है, इसलिए अभी बोल ही रहा हूँ. So, आप बताओ आपको क्लासरूम्स कैसे लगते हैं DPS के?
So it's very nice.
क्या अच्छा, what is nice? फैकल्टी ये ऑनेस्ट जवाब है. और फैकल्टी कैसे है?
So they're very helpful.
वो वर्क फ्रॉम होम. क्यों असाइनमेंट ज़्यादा नहीं देते?
No sir, but we learn from that, na? We learn from each and every assignment and projects that
और
we
आपको
do.
केस स्टडीज पढ़ के आना पड़ता है क्लास?
Yes sir.
आते हो आप पढ़ के?
Yes sir.
तो फिर कमेटी का काम कैसे करते हो?
कंपल्सरी होता है हर एक सब्जेक्ट में केस स्टडी प्रायर पढ़ के आना.
कितना परसेंट कितना मार्क्स दिया जाता है फॉर क्लास पार्टिसिपेशन?
20 में से 5 नंबर्स होते हैं.
क्लास पार्टिसिपेशन का मतलब
Class
25% मार्क्स आपके क्लास पार्टिसिपेशन. तब तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है.
Yes sir.
तो लड़ाई पीट हो जाती होगी क्लास में.
सर हेल्दी कॉम्पिटिशन.
हेवी कंपटीशन हमारे में बहुत कम था, इतना नहीं था. आपके में ज़्यादा है. हमारे में 5 से 10% था क्लास पार्टिसिपेशन. बट बढ़िया. गाइस मैन हमने काफ़ी चीज़ें कवर की है. कैंपस आपने देखा, एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग देखा. पर अब बात करते हैं प्लेसमेंट्स की. हमारे साथ एक सेकेंड ईयर स्टूडेंट है डून बिजनेस स्कूल का. आप सबको बताओ आपका इंटर्नशिप कैसा था, क्या रूल था, फाइनल प्लेसमेंट्स हो गया है तो कहाँ पे हुआ है, जितना कुछ बता सकते हो. रोल सैलरी बताओ.
सो बेसिकली मेरा इंटर्नशिप टाटा स्टील में रहा था कोलकाता में FRC डिपार्टमेंट में. सो मेरा इंटर्नशिप बहुत अच्छा था बिकॉज आई मेड न्यू कनेक्शंस इन बिग कंपनीज लाइक डेलॉयट and they made me work the finance core.
फाइनेंस का काम था?
Yes, full finance core subject was teased by my mentor, Sir Neeraj Agarwal sir. He is also a CA, and the basic advantage that was in Tata Steel that I made very big connections. So they helped me out for working in new things about the corporate.
फाइनेंस में क्या एग्जैक्टली प्रोजेक्ट था?
So I was working on data management and also the WACC. That's the cost of capital management.
डून बिजनेस स्कूल का प्लेसमेंट्स कैसा है? लाइक क्या मिनिमम सैलरी, एवरेज सैलरी लोग ज़्यादातर एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं? 100% प्लेसमेंट्स है कि नहीं? आपने क्यों चुना डून बिजनेस स्कूल?
मैंने डून बिजनेस स्कूल इसलिए चुना बिकॉज एक पहली चीज़ ये थी कि फ़ीस बहुत फीजिबल थी. एंड जैसा कि
कितनी
मेरा
फीस है?
फीस 8.5 lakhs
दोनों
for
साल?
2 years. Yes,
ठीक
for
है.
2 years.
हॉस्टल लेके?
सब hostel is around 1,16,000 around.
ठीक है.
So it is quite feasible if you look around globe and if you see Doon Business School, it is offering a feasible fees.
ठीक है.
So
प्लेसमेंट्स कैसे हैं?
placement मेरे लिए बहुत अच्छा है and बाकी बच्चों के लिए भी
Overall?
बहुत अच्छा है. Overall 100% placement देता है
होती
college
है, अच्छा.
and बहुत अच्छे हैं faculties. They support you, they guide you rigorously for achieving a goal. According to me, my ROI has been very much high. The college has given me a huge package of 22 lakhs. According to my
22
fees, yeah. According to my
कौन सी
fees, it's
company?
like in British Petroleum. So according to my fees, it is
बहुत ही
3 to 4 times.
क्या रोल है आपका फाइनल प्लेसमेंट का?
So my role is currently for 2 years my role is the data enterprise graduate. I have to work on SAP ECC and transferring it to SAP S/4HANA, the data and also the central finance
Is
management.
this the highest package in
Yeah,
college?
it's the highest package in the college.
Guys, now I have with me Dr. Veena ma'am, who is the director of Doon Business School. Could you ma'am please introduce yourself?
Yeah. So I've been with the education industry for more than 2 decades. I've worked with some of the best institutions in Dehradun, in Delhi NCR, with Pearl Academy, with UPS, Bennett University, Asia Pacific Institute, and ILM, and so on.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
And
ma'am,
I'm very passionate about education. The reason why I entered education was because this whole thing about being around with students and their energy just keeps me going.
perfect,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
So ma'am, big names. Now you are in Doon Business School. I want you to be honest, and for the viewers who would want to join, although I've had a lot of interaction with students and a lot of people in Doon Business School, but could you tell why should someone join Doon Business School?
Okay. So, just a while back when we were talking to each other, and you shared that you've done your management program from IM, and then I had this question: what brought you there,
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
And so I would say that this is what DBS does to their students. You pursue your passion and your education into a particular discipline, but however we teach you how to be worldly wise. We teach you through experiential learning.
I saw that.
And there are a lot of things that happen in terms of personality development, and I feel a student who carries confidence today in the classroom and outside classroom is the one who's going to exhibit tomorrow in the boardroom as well.
Absolutely.
So that's what our intention is, to have as many leaders as possible and give them to the industry.
Very true, ma'am. When you do an MBA, you're supposed to go to the corporate world and do things. I already saw students do a lot of things in the form of experiential learning. Thank you so much for having me, ma'am. Guys, I have with me Dr. Raghav Upadhyay. He's the area chair marketing for Doon Business School. First of all, sir, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Could you tell us about the course curriculum here at Doon Business School? How is it different and how you're delivering that?
See, most of the institutions today are delivering MBA program in a generalized format. We are delivering in form of a very experiential learning way. What we are doing differently is that we are having MOUs with the industries, and we are delivering content as per their requirement. For example, we are taking our students to the industrial visits. We are making them identify the real world problems and then taking back to the class and developing a deployment of solutions for that. We had been to companies like ITC, Hero Honda, Patanjali, and many other which are there in the Selaco itself. What we are doing here is we are developing our students to build real world capabilities by designing go-to-market strategies and deploying them in the market itself. We had companies, we had entrepreneurs who come to us for their problems, for example, their social media campaign, their GTM strategies, their website designing and all, and we are making our students reach out to them, understand their problem, and come out with a specific solution which is relevant for them, which optimizes their business. This is how we are amalgamating our course content with the industry-linked problems which are there.
Thank you
This
so
is
much.
how we are doing
Yeah. Thank you so much for the lovely answer, sir.
Thank you.
गाइज, तो काफ़ी अच्छा दिन बीता हमारा डून बिजनेस स्कूल में. अभी शाम हो गई तो मैं सोचा था सिटी घूम लूँ, एंड आई केम हेयर एट अ रेस्टोरेंट नियर डून वैली. आप देख रहे हो इतना अच्छा व्यू है. मोस्ट रेस्टोरेंट्स एंड कैफ़ेज इन देहरादून हैव दिस लवली व्यू. बहुत ही सुंदर कैफ़ेज़ है यहाँ पे भी. जैसे मैंने पहले बताया था आपको वीडियो में, बहुत कम आपको मौका मिलता है कि आप देहरादून जैसे शहर 1-2 साल बिता पाओ, एंड दिस कॉलेज गिव्स यू दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी विच इज़ ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द USP ऑफ दिस कॉलेज. एंड यू विल गेन, दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू टोटली लव इफ यू जॉइन द कॉलेज. आपके जो भी क्वेश्चंस हैं मुझे कमेंट्स में पूछो, एंड आई होप यू स्टे सेफ. ऑल द बेस्ट. टेक केयर.